Mr. Burleson. With agreement from the ranking member, the chair and ranking member will each get an additional 5 minutes to ask questions. So I'm going to yield to the ranking member first.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. So I want to circle back to you, Ms. Baker, with regards to potential legislative solutions that Congress can do to support and increase oversight of animal experimentation.
Yeah, thank you for this question. You know, one of the things that was mentioned is the numbers of animals. It is unbelievable that in 2025 in the United States, we still don't know how many animals are used in research. The estimate is, you know, up to 100 million, but we need to know that number. And one of the reasons we don't know that number is that a lot of the animals that are used in research are not even recognized as animals under the law. Mice, rats, birds bred for research, invertebrates, they are not animals under the law. And so they are not counted. We can amend the Animal Welfare Act to count those animals by including them in the definition of animals. If there's no appetite for amending the Animal Welfare Act, there are other solutions, and especially focused on federal government spending. So the NIH does require recipients of NIH funding to do some reporting, but it's not transparent and it's not accurate. Every 4 years, if you receive NIH grants, every 4 years you need to provide some assurances that you are complying with NIH policies. And in that is an average daily inventory of animals. It's just an estimate. It's not transparent. To get that information, you would have to do FOIA requests. And so there is actually some proposed legislation, the Federal Animal Research Accountability Act, that would simply that could change this. Simply put, if you receive NIH grants, then once a year you need to report on how many animals you have used, how many have been housed, bred, used in research, and that should be made transparent.
Thank you for that. I appreciate you giving your testimony today. And I think it's Mr. Goodman. I do have a question with regards, we keep hearing about the care, and I think that the gender-affirming care, and I do find that concerning. Just for clarification purposes, can you let me know what is that dollar figure and where is the source from?
For those experiments?
Yes.
That's the source of that is NIH Reporter website and the USAspending.gov website.
Okay, and what was the dollar figure?
Let me get it for you. And I have a spreadsheet with all those projects.
Okay.
I'd be happy to share it. The dollar figure was $240 million in recent grants. $26 million of those are active grants.
Okay, and the $241 million is for?
So that's grants that are available in the NIH Reporter database that I think we used, and again, I have this actual search saved. If you use search terms transgender and animal models, those were the hits that came up.
Okay, because I think the article that you cited in your statement indicated there was $10 million.
Yeah, that
I was just trying to get clarity.
Yeah, that original article, that was just a subsection of a sub-selection of the projects. It wasn't everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, and I will